This is Daniel Cook in a rainforest. I'm here with Tim, and today he's going to teach me about the rainforest. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Daniel.
This is Daniel Cook on a bike, in a plane, on a farm, playing games with many places and friendly faces. We'll have lots of fun with Daniel Cook.
Welcome to the Science Center rainforest. It's not a real one, but it's as close as we can get. And you notice that it's really, really hot in here, right?
Yeah.
And really, really humid. You feel like you're sweating or whatever already. And that's because we try to keep the temperature and the humidity in here just like a real rainforest, which is about 85% humidity and almost up to sometimes 100 degrees. So we're going to walk around and take a look at a few things. See this one here, this is a hibiscus plant. And that's just like actually sometimes people have hibiscus plants in their offices and things and at home. Right, just a lot bigger tree.
I like the waterfall.
Hey, you like that waterfall?
Yeah.
And that actually flows into a river. And have you seen any fish that are in the river? We have
Yeah,
fish in the river. You know what? Oh,
I found
you sort of
pennies.
see some there.
Yeah,
And this is kind of
I
like
saw
a real
pennies.
river. It's got leaves and everything in it. And these actually fish are called cichlids. They're kind of like our bass that we have here in Canada. Okay, Daniel, we've seen lots of plants and everything in the rainforest, but how would you like to see some of the animals that might live in the rainforest in different parts of the world? Yeah, okay, no problem. I got some here I'm going to show you. And if you want, we'll start with the biggest one first.
This is Daniel Cook learning about rainforest animals. All right.
Get here and get them. There you go.
What's the difference between a turtle and a tortoise?
Well, that's a good question, actually. They both have shells, right, hard shells, but a tortoise has a really domed shell like this and flat underneath. And a turtle, of course, has a more flatter shell, right? Because the other thing is that turtles like to swim in the water all the time. Tortoises move on land. They move really slow, as you can see. And also, there's their feet. See how their feet are clubbed, almost like an elephant, right? And a turtle has web feet with claws, so they can swim underwater. And you see how they're all really skinny. This is called a redfoot tortoise, and it's from Central South America, which is what this rainforest is supposed to be like.
Why do tortoises have hard shells?
Well, that's a good question too, Daniel. The reason they have hard shells is because, of course, they move so
protect them?
slow.
Is it for their home and to protect them?
That's right, protection, because they move slow, right? They don't have big teeth and they don't have big claws, so they can't protect themselves. So because they're really, really hard, if an animal tries to eat them, it's going to bite this first, and they're going to pull their head, and they're not going to be able to get through that because it's really, really thick. Daniel, what does the shell feel like?
It kind of feels like some kind of rock.
Yeah, you're right. And what about all these? Can you feel sort of the ridges in the shell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the actual where the tortoise is
Stay where
growing.
he is.
Yeah. He's pretty strong, even though he's slow, right? Isn't he?
Yeah, kind of.
You want to look at some other animals now, Daniel?
Okay.
All right, we'll put the tortoise
put him back?
Sure, just hold him by 2 hands. Yeah, put him right back in there.
What are they? Centipedes?
You're close. That's a giant millipede
Ooh.
from Africa, from the rainforest in Africa.
Bing, bing.
So he's
bing,
starting to
bing.
come out now. So which end do you think is the head? It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it?
This one.
Right, because what's on there? What's on the front? You can see.
The antennas.
You're right. And how many legs do
I
you
can
think
kind
he
of see his
has?
mouth.
Yeah, you're right. And how many legs do you think he has?
35?
No, you know what? I'll give you a hint. Every single segment has 2 legs on each side, so there's 4 legs per segment. So you'd have to count every segment up to figure out how many legs he has. So even though they're called millipedes, right, they don't actually have 1,000,000 legs. They only have maybe 200 or 300. All right, so you want to look at some insects now?
All right, what's that guy?
Oh, we got
He
some
looks
cool
like a
guys
leaf.
in here.
He looks like a leaf.
Yeah, no, it's not a leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
take
know
a
that.
note
I
here.
know he's a bug. He just looks like a leaf.
Whoop.
What is it?
That is a giant cave cockroach. Now, can you smell anything when I just took him out there?
Yeah.
Does he smell bad? So what do you
Kind
think
of.
that's for? Why do you think he smells like
to
that?
scare guys, to
You're
scare
right.
people that would eat him away.
You're right, because he doesn't have big teeth, so he can't bite anybody, right? So he's going to use his bad smell like that. Plus, he does have wings, but you know what? He can't fly very far.
I don't think my mom would would like to see this. She hates
No,
cockroaches.
probably not. Nobody likes cockroaches too much. So yeah,
I
so
know, I
these,
think they're cool. What's the giant antenna for?
same thing as a millipede, just to feel around. See, he's feeling around. Oh, now he's just cleaning it. See what he's doing? Cleaning his
It's kind of
antenna.
funny. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Because he puts it in his mouth.
yeah, that's how he cleans it off. He has to make sure it's clean so he can sense everything. He's
This is
gonna
a
be-
neat place in here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it.
Thank you very much, Tim, for showing me about the
You're
rainforest.
very welcome. Come back anytime and see me, all right?
I will.